My name is Abba, Art Beyond Abstract, and I am a masterpiece.
A masterpiece.
What makes me a masterpiece? I would honestly, for me personally, it starts with, I guess, my flaws,
Okay.
due to the fact that all the things that I've been through, all the trials and everything, I've always found, not to say, yeah, more or less of a lesson, but I've always found some bit of glimpse of hope within that actually carried me forward into being who I am. I'm a masterpiece also because of the things that I do, the crafts that I create. I do not allow myself to stick to like one medium in the art. I am by far trying to learn as many art forms as I can. I try my best, or I do my best to do that each and every art form with the purest of intention. I think is that me trying to learn a new thing, or like as you said, like when I went into painting, it started off on some, I want to learn how to paint, but also I want to understand this art form. I want to understand what is to paint. I don't just want to paint a perfect or a beautiful picture, you know. So that's what continuously pushes me to learn something new or do something new. Inspiration. Yeah, I have like a couple. I have a couple. Over the years, like I've created a lot of artworks, and like there's only a few which I fully believe that are like wow to me personally. Because I like most of the things that I've done, everybody likes them, or I don't know, but there's only like a few. I have one drawing that I did in eighth grade, which by far that is like a masterpiece to me for the level of like intricate skill I took into creating it, the time I gave it, like, and how when I was making it I was so not in this world, like I was in my own zone, and I did not know what I was gonna create, so but I just kept pushing and working with the materials that I had, and ultimately came this amazing piece of work which to this day still beats any artwork that I've created. Drawing, but like not on paper. I used to draw on the sand, like back as a child.
Yeah.
The first thing I ever drew was actually a BMW, like, and I drew it on the sand. Like it was a BMW, like at the house, one of the tenants. So I would draw it every now and then for my friends and all of that. So that's the oldest form of art that I remember myself doing.
So you used to, every time a new nigga comes in, you have to redraw
I
them.
have to redraw. Yeah, like when people are like, I don't know droppin. I'm like, okay,
So no,
I
Tanteo.
gotta prove that I can do it. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
literally the first
So
and
how
the
how
last
old were
time.
you?
I was less than 9 because I was still in Kabari. So I would say like it's like almost 6 years old.
6 years.
Yeah, 5, 6 years old. Because I was very young, bro. It was like maybe beginning of primary. So it's like
Yeah.
6 years old, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, like all the like any art form that I make, I try to do it with like the purest of intention.
Yeah.
Meaning that like since I like let me just say, since I never was able to do like fine arts in school, primary, high school, and varsity. Every time I did my artworks, I would always do them out of like it comes from somewhere, something that I'm either feeling, like something from the spiritual side, or something that I'm holding in within my mind. Or so I found that different mediums help for different reasons. So poetry, when I started doing it, it was more of to express what's in my heart, or because I wasn't very talkative to other people, because I'd always be drawing and always be coloring and all of that stuff. So the poetic side, when it started, like, and it wasn't for the people. Like I'd write poems for this girl, but I wouldn't let her see them. Because I was still shy to be like, what is she gonna think and all of that. So I just write down what I truly feel to a point where, as it developed, I learned that poetry is how I learn more about myself. So my poetry is by far the most truthful form of art I know, because that is my truth, or whatever I've written in my poems is my truth. It is who I am, what I've lived, what I've gone through, what I'm continuously facing mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Like straight. I can dance, bro.
Damn. So you've never danced for like.
I've never danced with people. Like every single day when I listen to music, I'm literally choreographing the moves in my head. Like every song that I hear, like the dance moves, I'm choreographing them in my head. So I like, because I haven't had like let's say like time and technology, cell phones to practice that dance medium. But like in a few years, I'm gonna show people, bro. Like I'm a good dancer, bro. That's one art medium that the people don't know. Mostly I'm in this medium of painting, like t-shirts, and like clothing.
Yeah.
Even though everybody does it, but like I feel like there's one thing we don't realize in the painting of clothes, that it is like something that I call like moving art,
Yeah.
because it is like the same. To me, as I said, I do everything with pure intention. So the same skill, the same creativity and passion I put into a canvas painting, I'm now putting into like a t-shirt or a piece of jean. Therefore, I can't just call it a custom design or what. It is an artwork now, because I could have painted it on a canvas, but I chose the t-shirt as my canvas. So that's more what I've been doing. And the latest one I did was of the company. I'd be an abstract industry,
Yeah.
so that's why, because I'm trying to, even like this t-shirts that I'm wearing, it's a company t-shirt. It's TKSM Productions.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to make more of these t-shirts of the companies that I wanna have, you know. So I'm more testing. That's more where I'm at. I'm trying to bring the companies that I wanna show to the world. So that's more of the artworks that I'm showing them. I think it's what like they already see now, because like most times when I ask people what do they think of me, they all think that I'm an artist. They all say like, yeah, you're an artist, you're a graphic designer, or you paint, or you do this, or you do that. Oh, so it's just that like now I just have to show it to a lot more people, because the people around me now, like when they see me, they see art, and that's what I want them to see. I want them to see an art like piece, a masterpiece, like that's why I wear these art clothes and everything, and I express myself so that you can see that I am my own masterpiece.